I want to see what everyone here thinks.
Can I say one more thing about the chancla thing?
He doesn't like
socks
it.
and slides is ugly, but when you're wearing like the thong sandals with socks,
Is that what they're called? Really?
Yes, that's what they're called.
Look it up, Dorcas.
So if I go to like a store, that's what it's gonna be labeled.
Right?
It's gonna be labeled that if I go to a store.
That's what they're called for real?
Yeah, okay, remember.
What else would they be called?
Okay, like just regular flip-flops?
Oh,
That's how I call
I could have said
flip-flops.
that. I could have said that. Okay.
No, but for real. Okay, look, the chanclas that I wore to
So
go
Target's
with
not gonna
my-
say thong sandal.
I'm pretty sure it would. Anyways, look, this is my point.
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm from Edinburgh, and you're watching the Real Grande podcast.
All right, guys, we're back. Welcome to the Real Grande podcast. I'm Sam. We've got sitting with us today,
Derek.
Allie?
and our special guest to give a little bit of insight onto life outside of the valley, relevant to our conversation. We got Dorcas sitting next to us. She's actually a loyal listener, so she's now seeing how it is on the other side of things. So we've just spent like 10 minutes right now getting things ready. But anyway, it's another day on the podcast, another week. Thanks for being back with us, guys. We're excited to be here. I just want to put this out there. My wife is holding our bunny, a new member of the family that was not here when we recorded our last episode of season 2. So in case anybody sees any little hoppy action, it's Chai sitting there, and I guess he says hi to everybody.
He looked right at the camera when you introduced him.
All right, guys. So today we needed to kind of address something. Last season, at the end of last season, we made an episode and we were talking about like things that people say in the valley, like lingo and stuff like that. And I put a clip of that episode on TikTok specifically, and it like got a lot of views for what we're used to, and it got a lot of comments for sure. So I wanted to go over them because there was a lot of like, we thought that we knew what we were talking about, like, oh yeah, in the valley people do this, or no one does this outside of the valley. But we got like a whole bunch of insight on our comments, and I wanted to like run this by everyone and see what everybody thinks of it because it was super interesting. Right. So like, I'm going to give you guys an example. One of our comments, and there's like, you know how you can comment something and people can reply to that? There was like 10 responses to this original one. This is what it is. My favorite valley thing is baked potatoes with my order of tacos. So apparently only in the valley do you get baked potato with tacos. I thought that was just a taco order thing. I don't know.
Are we sure that's a valley thing? Really?
Well, okay, this is the thing. So people replied to her. So I'm going to shout out Miss Samantha. I live in Dallas now, and I was so shocked to find out that this is only a valley thing. And this is the crazier one. Someone from San Antonio said, me with San Antonio, also leche raspas, they're non-existent here. And there was 12 comments, and south of Houston, whatever. So apparently it's only in the valley. Not even in San Antonio do you get baked potato with tacos. I thought that was interesting.
Wow.
I just thought it was like, you get a burger and you're going to have fries no matter where you go.
Wait, so then do they not have baked potatoes at the taquerias?
That's a good question, right? Because that doesn't...
Is there even taquerias?
Well, somebody said south of Houston, we have potatoes with tacos. And somebody commented they lying. So, of course, there's some controversy. It's the mixed reviews. And then someone else commented, my Houston family told me it's not a thing over there. And I was like, what? And that just got me thinking, like, that's weird because, like, if you've only ever been here, like, the three of us have only ever lived here. Dorcas is from California, by the way. Just a little bit of context. So, and she's been here how long?
Like 5 years.
She's been here 5 years. It doesn't feel like that. I guess, because it was COVID time.
Do they have baked potato with tacos over there?
That's the thing. I've never tried to order that. But I'm pretty sure they have taquerias that have baked potatoes.
Yeah.
Make sure the mic.
But I don't know, like, I've never tried to order, like,
Baked potato.
a baked potato with a side of tacos. Because to be
were you a
honest,
taqueria person in California?
yeah, I was. Like,
you didn't
Mexican
care for the
food.
potato or what?
Not really, because I would always get nachos or asada fries.
Oh, okay.
That is one thing I haven't seen here, though,
Yeah, I was
asada
gonna say,
fries.
yeah.
Which ones?
Asada fries?
Oh,
that?
like
It's like all the meat and everything.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
fries,
yeah.
Meat, cheese, beans, sour cream,
No.
guac, and salsa, but
Like-
on fries.
like chili cheese fries.
But like tacos.
Yeah, but like Mexican flavor.
Like tacos, but
Like if you
without
get the tacos and dump it on top of fries.
fries. I think because they had something like that at Flamingo Bowling,
They
but I think
did?
it's just chili cheese fries.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. But did you see people around you ordering baked potato with their tacos?
I mean, I
Or
was
was it
hungry,
like-
so I
was it
wasn't paying attention.
It is not like a combo because like it's a combo
I
thing
don't
here
know.
everywhere.
I would always do that, and then I would get some of the potato and put it in the taco and eat it.
I mean, if I never noticed it, maybe it's a Valley thing.
Yeah.
But I never pay attention.
Okay, I have another one for you. Okay, this is what someone said. Valley people refer to air conditioning as aircon. My husband grew up in Dallas and he made fun of me for always saying aircon.
I haven't even heard that here. Is that true?
Aircon?
Like turn on
People
the
say
aircon,
here-
Yeah,
turn off
really?
the
my dad and my mom say that.
Because
Yeah.
it's air conditioning.
It's
Okay.
too long.
So it's no, but that's where it comes from.
Oh,
I just hear AC.
or AC, yeah.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
AC.
People refer to air conditioning as aircon, and yeah, they're saying that it's AC. Yeah, AC. But you've never heard of aircon?
I never heard that before.
So if you heard aircon, you wouldn't know what they're talking about.
I mean, I'm sure I could put two and two together.
Like, do
but
you
like,
Or like, is your aircon working? Well, yeah, I guess everybody's sweating, and someone asks you about the
Yeah,
aircon, you would
aircon.
figure it out. But that's not a thing in California.
no.
Okay, so what? Okay, let's get a little bit of Dorcas insight.
Okay.
Where else have you lived? Has it only been
Just San Jose.
San Jose, California, and then you moved down to the Rio Grande Valley? So those two spots. So okay, so just that one spot. So for sure, apparently, guys, if you go to San Jose, California, and you ask if there's like an aircon man, a repair guy, they might look at you weird. I didn't know that was a Valley thing. Again, it's a product of me not living anywhere else. Isn't that kind of weird? Because that means you're never going to know, like, the most normal mundane things to you could be, like, complete, like, not a thing at all anywhere else. And you just think it's just part of, like, life, you know? Like, in your universe, everything's normal. But it's not always, right? I guess those are social norms. Again, everyone came on saying likewise, right? But someone explained it. Because was likewise a thing over there? Or anywhere else? So someone said likewise is common because we're directly translating igualmente, and that's why it's a Valley thing.
What?
That's what my sister-in-law was telling me.
I never thought about that.
Okay, that makes
Really?
sense. That makes some sense.
Because
now.
like the people are like explaining the stuff, and in
But how
this,
do you explain that for like other? Because likewise is a thing everywhere else.
oh no, but that's the thing. So in our episode that I'm talking about, I did mention likewise, and they were all like, "What? Likewise?" And then someone is saying it's because of igualmente that we directly translate. I think that it just doesn't happen enough anywhere else for it to like catch on as like a saying. Like it might be someone
see
saying like in little bubbles, like, you know, have a friend that says it, but it's not going to be a community like term. So then, okay. So then I'm going to ask you, Dorcas. So then what do people say instead of likewise? Like, cause I know that we talked about people say same to you or like what do you say when someone says have a good day?
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
It's because like San Jose,
That
like
was really
it's a
good.
big city, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like,
There's no time for that.
oh, have a
was
nice
good. I
day,
like
eh,
that. I like that.
you know.
You gotta find it. You gotta find it. 'Cause
It's
we're
not
on camera.
it's not really a big city. I mean, it's a big city, so there's not too much of a community. Everybody's
Oh,
always in a rush,
yeah,
so no one
yeah.
really has time for that.
Yeah.
So
So that's the whole thing where like
Yeah.
like only here people are like super like
super nice. Like when somebody says, "Oh, you have a good day too," it's like, wow, that was such a nice person.
Yeah.
like over there.
But typically,
Like they
it's
went
just
out of
like,
their
"Oh,
way.
thanks." Yeah.
So okay, but if you were going, so then it's just not a thing. Like you don't.
So you
Nobody
didn't even
just
say have a nice day to
throws
begin
it
with.
back.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like,
Alright.
you know.
Makes sense.
There was a few that got like lots of. This one has 11 replies. This is a shout out to Maribel Vasquez. Maribel. My parents recently moved to the Valley. When I recently went, everyone says ma'am or miss if they don't know your name. Miss, right? And then people started talking about that because I think we have talked about that, right? Like, but I think Derek was saying like everyone says ma'am and
Ma'am
miss.
or what? Miss?
Like ma'am, miss.
Like excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah. And then someone says, well, what do they call them in Alabama? Because I guess that's where Maribel is from. What do other regions say? What do you all say? And then someone says, ma'am and miss are respectful. I don't get it. Why would you say something else?
yeah.
Maybe don't say anything. They're just like excuse me.
But someone explained it. Like, in the valley they use miss differently than here for us, and it's okay. And then, in what way do they use it differently? I think it's because like apparently we are the only ones who use it as in like I don't know your name, so I'm gonna call you that. Like you're the miss. like, hey, ask the miss if we can go. Like maybe that's not a thing, or like, because I
when you know their name, you still say miss.
like it's just the title. Like ask the miss what time we have off or whatever. Or like we just don't say like Miss Becca. Like it's just like, hey Miss.
So then
I think it's saying hey Miss like that. Like not that you don't use Miss, but you use it as a standalone.
But let's say you're in school and you're getting in trouble. They're gonna say, "Come over here, sir." Is that not a thing anywhere else?
Probably.
I think
They
it
call him sir.
is.
It is.
Because they did that in California with
Right.
us.
Yeah.
I think it's
Like
when
with
you.
the kids.
I think
Yeah.
when it's a standalone, like Miss, what time do we go? I think that's what they're talking about.
In terms of like school, or are we talking
Just in general, like
in general?
excuse me.
Mm.
What about excuse me, Miss? Is that a thing?
That is one thing that I thought was odd when I got here, because I came here in high school
Uh-huh.
and everyone was referring to the teachers as sir or miss,
Yeah.
but
Just
never
that's
like
not a thing.
no, like we call them by their last name. So it'd be like Mrs. So and so or
Yeah.
Mr. So and so.
That's what I meant. So
sir
I
was
think it's
never
a
thing, like, sir,
standalone.
this, that.
Yeah, and if we didn't know the name, it would be like, oh, the teacher.
Yeah.
But is that also directly translating from Spanish as well? Do you think?
I think that's just a
Sir.
Valley thing.
I think
Valley
it's just
thing.
a Valley
No.
thing then.
Because you're saying that, like, if your name is Miss Bond or Mrs. Bond, you're gonna say Mrs. Bond. You're not just gonna say, "Hey, Miss," right? Like, you're gonna finish
Yeah.
not just use the title. That's what I'm saying. So we use that by itself. So then they don't say sir. They'll say like Mr. Sanchez.
Yeah.
Because you see, like, when I went to school,
So nobody ever says sir ever then.
No.
there's no
When
place
would-
for it.
No,
yeah. When
sir.
would you ever say
Yeah.
sir?
That's
If
true.
you're a
then.
soldier,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I don't
Interesting.
have memories of ever hearing like Mr. Rodriguez. I have a question. Like no one does that. Like didn't that seem
Unless
too
you're just
hard?
talking about her, like who's giving that assignment? Oh, Miss Rodriguez. Only in those situations.
Yeah.
If
And
you're in class,
and it'll never be Mrs. Like no one will ever say, "Oh, Mrs. got a CS said to go." Like
Yeah.
that's not gonna
true.
happen. But especially the Mr. Like, "Oh, Mr. Lopez." I think the teachers do that. Like
Maybe.
professionals. Like tell Mr. Lopez you're going to the store or something like
I've
that.
heard them say like when amongst each other, like Miss, can you pass me this or whatever.
Yeah.
It's still Miss.
But apparently that's a Valley thing. So saying sir and miss, and the fact that we don't use misses at all, like even
No,
we
we
know that
don't.
married people are married, you're still gonna say like
in your
Miss
brain
Sanchez.
it's MRS, but you still say Miss.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's easier.
I think so. I think it's just easier.
Because isn't MRS also just Miss?
No,
It's
it's
Mrs.
Mrs.
It's Mrs.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Blah blah blah. That's true.
Was there
An extra
anything?
syllable.
Was there anything that really struck you as odd, like that we all do when you came down here?
I guess like greeting everybody in the room.
What?
Greeting
Okay.
everyone in the room.
I don't like leaving parties.
Oh, like when you show up.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a chore. Because like you know,
Yeah,
it's like you
yes,
don't even
dude.
like me, but you come all the way over
You don't
here
even
for,
like me.
for courtesy.
For me, doing the hello to everybody, like I guess it's so normal to me. So if I go to a party, I say hi to everybody. That's kind of normal.
Yeah.
But it's leaving, like growing up, like whenever I
Oh,
would leave
yeah.
a party,
Having to say bye to
I'd be like,
everybody.
I just want to leave. Like, why do I have to say bye to everyone?
See, in California, we just slip away.
Yeah. So sometimes
It's like, oh, where'd she go? She left.
Yes.
You won't know.
You know what, dude? Maybe that's why our friend Mike. Maybe that's why he just disappears sometimes because he didn't grow up here.
Like if I see you on my way out, like of
that
course
sounds
I'm
like
gonna
a-
say bye.
That
But
sounds like a Mike thing to do. Like he'll just
Yeah.
like, where's Mike? Oh, he left like an hour ago. Like what?
And then you don't even notice him leave. He just snuck out. Yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
is it more annoying to show up to the party and say hi to everyone, or to leave and say bye to everyone?
Leave.
okay, well I'm also African, so it's like Africans when we say that we're leaving, we'll be gone in like maybe 3 hours after we said we're leaving.
Oh,
Because we'll be like, oh, we'll see you guys later, and then we'll walk like 2 steps. Oh, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long.
yeah.
And,
Oh,
you know, so it's like okay.
Yeah.
At that point, like yes, I've spoken to everybody in the room, but when I get there, it's kind of like ridiculous. Not ridiculous, but I guess I'm just not used to having to go and greet
Yeah.
every single individual. Because like me, I'm a talker. I like to talk to people.
Yeah.
So when I go and talk to someone like, oh, hey, how are you doing? What's this? What's new? What's that? I don't want to just say, like, see someone shake their hand and then just
Say
keep
hi
walking.
and then
Oh,
keep
like,
you know?
like you're not gonna
Yeah.
like if you're gonna go up to me, like you're gonna have a conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel weird, like, oh, hey. And I just keep walking.
And it cuts off.
And I keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Does that feel like you don't like it because it's rude, or just because you're not used to that? Or
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to it.
yeah,
Because, I mean, it's not my culture.
yeah.
So I don't know.
A lot of things that like Hispanics do is like we'll leave, but like then there's like a whole other thing outside or in front of the car, like 20 minutes in
yeah.
front of the car.
Kind of like what you said. Like you said
Yeah,
bye
yeah.
already, but then like on
You're
the way
still
out.
there, like
Yeah.
for another, like what, like half hour,
Yes.
hour.
I
Literally,
want-
we do that all the time. Like, I'll say bye to somebody at 10 p.m. and then you'll see me at 12 still there.
It's like I thought you left already.
That was yeah.
I want to call out something that somebody commented that we do in the Valley that we're not gonna claim. I know that it's a thing, but we got to work on this. Wearing chanclas with a sweater during winter time.
Me.
Is that true?
I don't even like chocolates to begin with.
I see
So-
that.
I thought they were gonna say wearing chanclas with socks, but
I
they're
hate
just
that.
saying like wearing chanclas with a sweater in the wintertime. Like I did that my second year in San Antonio, and somebody working at a store said, "Are you from the valley? There's no way you're wearing chanclas." Like so.
Oh, go ahead.
So that identified, like whoever this is, like they got identified in San Antonio because of their chanclas with their sweater.
With socks or just
No, just like chanclas. Like
That doesn't make sense though. If it's cold, why are you doing that?
that's the point. Like,
Well,
but I think they do it here because it doesn't get that cold. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at the weather. Well, I guess it's kind of like dating this. This is like late December right now. So, I mean, like at this point, it's like we have these like mini cold fronts that it's like, okay, it's a little chilly in the morning, but you know it's going to be hot by the time you get afternoon. So it's either do you want to be cold in the morning, do you want to be hot in the afternoon? So you do both.
So you're prepping for the afternoon.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, and I have another one that was news to me. I want to see what everyone here
But
thinks.
can I say one more thing about the chancla thing?
He doesn't like
socks
it.
and slides is ugly, but when you're wearing like the thong sandals with socks,
Is that what they're called? Really?
yes,
that's what they're called.
look it up, Dorcas.
So if I go to like a
Okay,
store, that's what it's gonna be labeled.
right?
It's gonna
Okay,
be labeled
look,
that if I
That's
go to
what
a
they're
store.
called for real.
Yeah, okay, remember.
What else would they be called?
Okay. Like just regular flip flops.
Oh,
That's how I call.
Okay,
I could have said
flip-flops.
that. I could have said that. Okay.
No, but for real, okay, look, the chanclas that I wore. To
So
go
Target's
when we
not gonna
went-
say
Hold-
thong sandal.
I'm pretty sure it would. Anyways, look, this is my point. So when you're wearing slides, and
But it's funny because we all knew what he meant. Even the ones like those of us that don't use that
but it's only
term.
because like when you put the socks in there, like fine. But like with the regular toe, it doesn't look uncomfortable.
no, with slides and socks, it looks ugly.
Yeah.
And slides, I mean, with socks.
But that's
and
a sport thing,
flip-flops,
though.
I feel like that's so ugly because it's like the sock, and then like has to go like this. You know what I mean? Isn't that so uncomfortable? Like it's so ugly. Like,
Okay, wait. The only time I do that is like I have to take out the trash. It's like
but
I'm
then you
gonna
have
walk.
to, like,
I'm gonna walk
wedge
like.
it in, you
But
know?
that's
I have
different
to.
though, 'cause
I'm
you're
only
not
gonna
going
take
to
like
the
two
store.
steps. Okay, yeah, no. If you're gonna take like if you're gonna go on an outing, I mean like that is not
Yeah.
comfortable. But if you're just gonna take a few steps to take out the trash, I don't think it's like unreasonable.
But I wasn't. This person's not talking about sandals with socks. They're just talking about wearing them with winter clothes. Like this, but this
We
guy's over
have
here
our
laughing about other
reasons.
I'm
stuff.
laughing because
Okay.
she laughed at me, and now I'm like, what? I felt so like, oh
But
no.
it's funny for
I've never
Dorcas.
heard anyone call them
But it's
that
funny
in my
because
life.
you got it right away. Like you knew what he was talking
I
about.
never
Obviously.
calmed that, but I just said that because that's what they're called.
Well, that's the only sandal that's shaped like that.
Yeah. you
So
see?
it's like
yeah.
okay, but like everyone says flip flop, and then you out here like,
It's
oh,
because
you know those?
I forgot about flip flops. You see that? That just
How
goes to
did
show
you forget flip
Because
flop?
I never wear them.
I think because we mainly say chancla.
That's true. We say chanclas.
So why did you say thong sandals?
Because I wanted to differentiate between slides and those.
But you said slides. You could have said versus the other ones.
I just wanted to say what they're. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
She's like offended
That's
because she
just
wears
so
them every
funny.
day. Like,
but
I actually do
but
not
it's
have those in my closet. I'm very proud of myself.
Oh, okay.
But it's
I
true.
replaced
There's
them with
different types
dock
of sandals,
sandals.
so he just wanted to like differentiate, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's the
Yeah.
ones that it's like, yeah, they're slides, but they're fancier than slides, you know?
I'll
Because it
put
just
right
has
here
like,
like an ad or something like for them. It's gonna say that on top.
it was Chica Foodie. I might as well mention it now. Chica Foodie, you got us into a whole argument about chanclas and thong sandals.
It's just-
So like this is one that I had to mention because I had never heard of this, and there was a comment about their version of it, and I didn't know there was any version of it. Okay, this is by Lucy, by the way. Anyone else recite chile, tomate, cebolla, nadie le gana a Fred Loya when getting things for the pico de gallo? And then someone commented, for us in Rio Grande City, it was chile, tomate, cebolla, la grulla le ganó a la joya, or Rio Grande la ganó a la joya. And everybody's like laughing at that. And I'm like, what? Like
as
that's
like to remember how to make it.
yeah, like when you're at
I checked
HEB
out.
buying stuff for pico de
maybe she
gallo,
didn't forget.
chile, tomate, cebolla, nadie le gana a Fred Loya. You guys ever heard that?
It's funny
No.
because the ending
No.
part of that has nothing to do with like. You already said the first part. That's all you need to say.
I'm just trying to figure out. Like I'm hearing ingredients, but then where'd
Yeah.
Fred Loya come in? That's what I'm
saying.
confused.
Yeah, that part has nothing, like that's not gonna help you.
Like-
How does that help you remember?
Do you know who Fred Loya is?
He is, and he's in California too.
Oh, what?
What?
Really?
Fred
Fred
Loya is a
Loya?
franchise. I didn't know it was a franchise until I moved down here.
Oh, so you got here and you're like, they have
Wait,
Fred
Fred
Loya?
Loya is here too. I was like, oh wait, it's a franchise. I thought it was a guy,
It is a guy, no?
but like
He's
he's in
Fred.
California too.
It's Fred Loya.
I thought that it was a small business.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
But I came
What if
down
it's just here and
here.
there?
But it's like,
literally
look
here
at
and there.
how far it is. Like that's thousands of miles. So I'm sure he has more locations. And San Jose is a big city.
Mm.
So I'm like, Fred Loya, because I literally thought it was like
So did I.
like a small business owner.
Yeah.
Like I would go in there and I could meet Fred Loya. Like
Yeah.
he's the guy.
He's
And then I
there.
came down here and I also saw it and I was like, wait,
Interesting.
he's a franchise.
Someone says, I can't stand when people use boss to refer to other men.
Oh yeah.
Also, when the weather feels good, is they say it feels fresh. And then someone's saying, I can't stand that. Like when people,
And say boss.
yeah, like, hey, boss. Derek doesn't like that. Like you get like weirded, cringed out, right? When they're like,
I just,
that'd be
feels-
1049, boss.
I just feel ugly because my first job was Subway, and I remember the first time some guy told me like, "Oh, can you put some more on that, boss?" or something, and I was just like, "What? Like, why are you calling me that?" It felt weird. I didn't like it, dude. It just
You're like,
felt-
what?
No, I didn't.
It
tell
just
him.
rubbed you the wrong way.
Subway,
No,
what?
I wasn't offended or anything. It just feels ugly. Like,
Why?
called
That's
boss?
a compliment. Like that's like calling you Lord, no?
nah.
If anything,
to me, I guess I felt like he was trying to be cool saying that. You know, like you don't have to call me boss. Like, are you trying to be cool or something?
Was it just like you and him, or was there other people behind him?
It was
or-
just us.
someone said tacha,
But like, I
tacha,
could
what,
tell.
what?
Well, in my mind, it looked like he was just trying to be cool. I don't know.
Maybe he was trying to be like friendly or
Nah, he wasn't.
Like this is an interesting one. Valley person, do you have any cream? Normal person, normal person, normal person.
He's already laughing.
You mean lotion? I guess we use cream instead of lotion. Wait, who was laughing?
Oh, that'd be weird if somebody asked you for cream.
Valley person, do you have any
I
cream?
mean, I would know
Non-valley
what they
person.
meant, maybe.
Is cream like a food thing?
Like what's cream? 'Cause
Okay,
we
but
use
if like if
cream
we're
as
in a bathroom and somebody asks me for cream, like I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I got sour cream on me right now. Like obviously.
No,
I guess
but,
context.
but we use cream for like because we do
lotion.
use cream. Like, oh, do you have cream for my arms? Like, is
I
that?
never say lotion.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
never said
either.
lotion.
No.
I mean, I would understand because again, like the context.
Not even for suntan lotion. I think I say sunblock.
Sunblock. Aren't sunblock and sunscreen different things?
That's true.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, because
Right.
sunscreen.
No, suntan lotion is different because that's too
Yeah.
like you.
Oh,
want
you
to
mean
tan.
like tanning lotion versus
Yeah.
sunscreen?
Yeah.
Mm.
But do you use cream like when you're talking about
No.
like Jergens or? So you like
I just say lotion.
okay, yeah.
Wow.
Apparently, yeah. So Valley people say cream. Eating enchiladas with crackers in Corpus, they look at me weird. So apparently, as close as Corpus, they don't eat enchiladas with crackers. Do we? But like, you mean like scooping it?
Dude, think back to school. They would always give.
Oh
crackers.
yeah, and also
yeah.
with
that
shrimp
why?
cocktails.
I guess I don't know. I never eaten them with crackers.
Do you
but
eat
They always
enchiladas?
serve it with crackers.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a snack on the side. I didn't know they were actually expecting me to eat it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know
with
what?
the
I think
enchiladas.
I would use it as a snack on the side.
I never ate them, but I always.
I didn't know
kinda-
that.
I never thought about why they would give.
Yeah, me neither. It just kind of came with it, right? Like, yeah.
Oh,
But you know what? I don't know if I have a memory of seeing kids like scoop as if it's like a
Like
a
a
Frito when bean dip. I've never really seen that
but the enchiladas
in school.
already have the tortilla
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
said that's the only way to eat enchiladas with crackers.
with crackers.
I guess.
And somebody's like, wait, that's not normal? And then somebody's like, I've never heard of that. So I guess not everyone knows about the enchilada with cracker thing.
Mm.
So many people are saying likewise. I was waiting for him to say likewise. Bro, ¿y qué onda con Chief? Oh, yeah, Chief is another one.
That's like boss.
Chief.
Yeah,
say
Chief
that
and
Doesn't bother
Boss.
me as
Well.
much as boss though.
I
Like
think-
Ghanaians we call each other chief. Like if you look nicely, it's like, hey, where you going, chief?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Who does that?
Ghanaians.
Oh,
West
really?
Africans actually.
Okay.
Ghanaians, Nigerians.
Yeah,
we
that's
call
some
each other
context. She's
Chief.
from Ghana. Her heritage, right? Like,
Yeah.
like your parents were born there,
I'm gonna
right?
tell you something. This doesn't have to be in it, but I want to tell you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody brought up languages from Ghana or something. And okay, look, I know that your dad and family and everything are not from this part of Africa. I was just asking just to ask.
Oh no.
I was like, hey Jesse, like what's that language where they do like the clicking, right?
Oh my god.
And he kind of just laughed at me.
See,
Like,
let me give you some context on that.
Swahili, right?
That is like, first of all, I don't even know. Bruh, we're from West Africa. That's not even close to us.
Look.
First of let me finish my context because
West Africa
this is good. This is good because
let me finish my context.
I already know what to say. That's
But
why.
literally, as long as I can remember, that particular language was always used to like mock us. So that's probably why my brother kind of like got,
Mock who, like West Africans?
Yeah.
Or
Africans
just
in general,
Africans?
because it's like when I tell people I'm Ghanaian, first of all, a lot of people don't even know where that is because they just associate Africa as a country,
Like the whole thing.
Yeah. I
not a
think-
continent.
Yeah.
So that
They're all
language,
Africans.
people will be like, "Oh yeah, do you understand this?" And they'll be like clicking at me, and I'm like, "What is that?" You know?
Yeah.
And that's like something that I remember from my childhood. And my brother,
Yeah.
like, they do the same thing to him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember one time we came here, and somebody was like, "Oh, we're from Ghana, right?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, do you guys still chant around fires?" And I'm looking at him like,
Are
"Oh,
you being serious?
no, are you
No,
being
they're
for
messing
real?"
with
Like,
him.
Yeah.
Like, they're
Oh,
messing
No,
they're
they
just-
were being serious
Oh.
because this was
Oh.
back when my brother had first came, like first came.
Oh,
And
so he had like
was-
that more accent. He was more dressed formal.
No. I mean, when he first came to the valley,
Oh, that you mean like to
When he
America?
first-
Like,
my brother came here as an infant,
oh,
bro.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jesse came in like the tribal stuff.
But he wasn't in.
Like
tribe.
hashtag coming to America.
Yes, dude. Yes.
No, I didn't mean. No, like I didn't mean like he came with a spear and a lion hat or anything. But like,
Lion hat.
but he's from Ghana's the best. I'm sorry. That's
This episode just got
it's because
canceled already.
it's because
bro.
when she said when he came here, I thought he meant like to America.
No, like to the valley. This was when he first came here, like for his wedding.
coming to America. That's why I said the lion on his shoulder.
Oh,
Sometimes I do like being sarcastic though.
But they were royalty though. Those guys were kings,
They
man.
were.
Hakeem,
but,
right?
Hakeem.
Hakeem.
Yeah, that's his name, right?
I love that movie, dude. That'd be $8.
Hold on. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh, we should quote that. Anyways, look, the whole reason I bring it up is because I didn't mean it like that. Well, but once I saw his face and what you just did too, like I wasn't trying because I knew.
I'm sure you didn't.
No, I knew that that's not even where you guys are from. I know that that's far away. I just wanted to know by any chance if he knew anything like of that about that language, you know?
All right, guys, it's my favorite time of the day. Time for your Dulce Wine Valley homework of the week. This week's Valley homework is to thank somebody. I can think of too many times that I wanted to thank someone and I just never did. It didn't happen. Thank someone, let them know, what they did for you, what it meant to you. You never know, how long that can go, how far that can go. It can really touch someone when we express our gratitude and our thanks. Don't hold it in, right? Don't keep it to yourself. Let us know how it went. Let us know who you thanked. Let us know what they did if you want or not. But either way, that is the Dulce Wine Valley homework of the week. Thank someone. Show some appreciation for what people have done for us, friends and family. And thanks for watching the episode, guys. It was fun. We'll see you next week and have an awesome day. We'll see you later on the Real Grande podcast.
Have you heard of Wango? Because when Mike,
Nobody said Wango, actually.
I know, but I keep referring to Mike, but that's because he was also
Mike was the guy on our last episode.
Yeah,
Go watch it.
and he's from Delaware.
Season
he
2.
grew up in Delaware.
That's
why
so
I'm-
random.
It's because when he's Hispanic, right? But he grew up in Delaware, and then
So he's not Valley.
yeah, he's not Valley, but he's been here long enough that he's already kind of like become Valley. But he didn't know Wango either. That just means loose. Like it just means loose. Like
Or weak.
Huh?
Or weak, but loose
Not
mainly.
weak. Yeah, like if your shirt's real baggy, like oh, it's Wango. Like,
Yeah, but Wango's a real thing, though. You've never heard that?
that's how. That's exactly how. That's Mike's reaction.
But why is it funny? Like, does it sound
Because it
funny?
just sounds funny.
Like, it sounds like...
It sounds Wango, you know.
It sounds Wango?
It sounds like the definition.
Yeah, that's true. It does sound Wango. I hate that word, though, because when something's Wango, like, like when your shirt
pants are
loses...
falling off.
Or when your shirt loses the elasticity.
Yeah.
I hate
Can
that.
you like give me a sentence of how you would use that?
my
Like what
shirt-
content?
My shirt got super Wango.
Like in a conversation
No,
too?
Like
Yeah.
imagine your elastic on your pants was like coming undone, or not undone, but it's already like all loose and stuff.
Yeah, or like what happened to the jacket you
You're
like?
like, oh, these pants are, these
Yeah.
pants are wango now. Like,
Or I lost 10 pounds and now my pants are wango.
yeah. Well, it's you know what? To be honest, it's easier with underwear, right? Like if
Yeah.
the elastics,
Yeah.
imagine underwear that the elastic's all ugly already. Like it's just wango.
The Walmart
They're
Fruit of the
loose.
Looms.
They're loose.
Oh my god.
Allie's cracking
I
up,
just
man.
it just sounds so ridiculous.